All right, guys, here is the 2018 hired request list for webpianoteacher.com and SeanCheek.com. I'm Sean Cheek, and I'm going to go through the list all the way. It's going to take a while, but I like to do that just for everybody who wants to see what all is on the list. I'll go through each one line by line. I am going to post one lesson series before the list starts. I always have one that I just do in between the lists. It's an Elton John series, and it's what's it called? Live Like Horses. So I'll post that just in the interim. And then in March, we will start here. Already working on these, and we'll get them posted for you guys. But what I'll do is, as I finish each one, if you're the one who hired me to do it, then you can request for a PDF sheet of the actual board that I wrote out. I'll probably send it to you anyway, but in case I forget, you can just ask me for that through an email. But don't ask for it until I get it posted, okay? So that way I'll have the final touches on it. But let's go through the list, the 2018 hired request list. First, we have Rajesh. At the number 1 spot, Release Me by Mandy Harvey. Then we have James in spot 2, Fear of Flying, Pied Pumpkin. Right, and guys, I'll start posting these as I get them ready. I tend to post one every 3 days or so. Some of them take longer because of the difficulty. Just depends. But spot number 3, we have Ryan, Just Once, Quincy Jones. And then number 4, Up Where We Belong. Great song. I remember that from when I was a kid. Spot 5, I Have Nothing, Whitney Houston. Spot number 6, we have Roger, Dancing in the Moonlight, King Harvest. And Kevin is in the 7, 8, 9 spots. The Song Is Over by The Who. Getting in Tune, The Who. Little Genie, Elton John. And then 9.5 because I accidentally left one out. So just call it 9.5. Bad Company, Live. So good ones there. I'm going to look forward to all of those there. Kevin in the 10, 11, and 12 spots. We have Brahms, Hungarian Dance number 6. Woo! But I'll be using sheet music for that. Okay, so that'll be a SeanCheek.com lesson because those are just too complicated sometimes unless we just use sheets, actual sheets. Etude Opus 10 number 3, Chopin. So that's the beautiful one, the slower one, the third etude. Appassionata First Movement by Beethoven. I've already done the third movement, but I'll be doing the first movement now. That's a great Beethoven sonata, one of the greats that everyone's heard. Aaron in the 13 through 17 spots. We have Run to You by Whitney. Just Fall in Love Again, Carpenters. Here We Are, Gloria Estefan. I Write the Songs, Barry Manilow. Made It Through the Rain, Barry Manilow. And then when I come back through, those of you who have a whole lot of them, I'll do a second round and then get to the rest of them. So in the 53 through 56 spots, Closer I Get to You, Roberta Flack, Reminiscing, Little River Band. Just Haven't Met You Yet, Michael Bublé. Still Got the Blues, Gary Moore. Lee, longtime customer of mine. A lot of you are, really. In 18 and 19, I Want to Dance with Somebody, Whitney Houston. There's a Kind of Hush, Herman's Hermits. All right, there's an old band for you. 57 spot, we have Nocturne, another Chopin Nocturne. That'll be with sheets for SeanCheek.com, okay? And that's the page 1. Let's go to the second page and take a look at these. Continuing on, there's one more for Lee there, a Nocturne by Debussy in the 58 spot. Connor, we have number 20, Share the Land by the Guess Who, great band. Clint, great customer of mine, number 21, Praying for Time by George Michael. Dave in number 22, Do Right by Me. John, number 23 spot, This Is the Last Time, Keen. 24 spot for William, Walk Away, Renee, Vonda Shepard. 25 spot for Michael. Sartorial Eloquence. I don't know if I said that right. Elton John. All right, another Elton. Elton, how many songs did he write? I keep doing them. Eventually I have to finish them, don't I? Conrad, 26 to 28 spots. Always a big customer of mine. Thank you, Conrad. Golden Lady, Stevie Wonder. In Your Atmosphere, John Mayer. Waiting, Hillary McRae. And then when I make the second round, 59 through 61 spots, Never in Your Sun, Stevie Wonder. Make Sure You're Sure, Stevie Wonder. Be My Number 2, Joe Jackson. There's an interlude that he needs for that, and we'll get that done for Conrad. Jim, Number 29 spot, the Magnificent Seven soundtrack. Wow, that'll be fun. It's great stuff. Number 62, when I come around the second time, Jungle Land cover, Bruce Springsteen. That's going to be something else too. I love doing Bruce. Philip, number 30, My Old School, Steely Dan. All right, some more Steely Dan. Peter, number 31 spot, Swanee River. I think that's a sheet music one. Tom, great customer of mine, long-time customer. 32 and 33 spots, Fly Eagles Fly, The Roots, Can't Help Falling in Love, Keena Grannis. And for William, number 34 spot, Verdi Cries, Natalie Merchant. Okay. And if I ever made a mistake, you guys can still contact me, but I can't change this video. I'll just have to change it on my copy. For Peter, we have number 35 spot, Real Wild Child, Jerry Lee Lewis. Greg, we have Miles of Isles, Joni Mitchell. And I know that song, I just didn't know the title of it, but it'll be a lot of fun to do. I know that one well in my ear. For Sean, number 37, Racing in the Streets, Bruce Springsteen. All right, more Bruce. Justin, The Pretender, Jackson Browne. Love Jackson Browne. A lot of my customers have the same tastes, I'm noticing. Or at least the ones of you who have money to pay for high requests. Maybe that's it. But that's great. Lloyd, we have 39 through 41 spots, River, Eminem, Whiter Shade of Pale, David Lanz, and the Lonely Man theme, Incredible Hulk. Man, I used to watch that when I was a kid in the 80s, in the summertime. And I know that. 63, 64, when I come around the second time, Minder theme tune, and Eternity, Robbie Williams. 42 spot for Jeff, Couldn't Call It Unexpected, Elvis Costello, getting some more of him lately. Edward, number 43 spot, The Birds of Carpi, David Lanz. Gail, number 44 spot, The Girl from Ipanema, I don't know. Susan, 45 spot, Rhapsody in Blue. Oh man, that's going to be something. A lot of people are going to like that one, Rhapsody in Blue. And it's not, a little rinky-dink arrangement. It's a pretty good arrangement. Craig, Something to Believe In, 46 spot. Jeff, Romeo's Tune, Steve Forbert at the 47 spot. 48 spot for Jonathan, Qualified, Dr. John. So some Dr. John again. That'll be great. 65 when I come around again, through the second time through the list, My One and Only Love, Sting. It's the Leaving Las Vegas soundtrack, so that should remind you of what it is. Rajesh, who came in later, wanted one more request at number 49, Holly Holy. Have to wait so I can say that right instead of saying Holy Holy. Holly Holy, Neil Diamond. So just so many different types of requests. It's just great. That's why I love the list. For Phil, we have quite a few here. We have 50 through 52. The More I See You, Peter Allen. I Still Call Australia Home, Peter Allen. I Do Anything for Love, Meatloaf. And number 66 and 67 spots, Old Sid, Daryl Braithwaite, and Heart and Soul. Superman Return movie, so I'm going to do a little arrangement of that, see how that works. So there's the list, guys. And like I said, I'll just put these out as soon as I am able to, in March, I'll start posting and getting them out for you and finish the list as soon as we can get it done. A couple of months, I'm thinking 3 months, maybe 4 months, depending on how difficult some of these harder ones are that I'm looking at. So talk to you guys later, and looking forward to it.